I'm here to discuss the logos from the National Football League. There are a lot. Let's get started. First, Arizona Cardinals. The first logo. Just two C's. Lame. Their second logo shows a cardinal on top of a football. A little better, but the football doesn't have any color. Their third logo shows a cardinal running with the football. Cardinals have thumbs. And then it shows a cardinal's head. Where's the body? The Atlanta Falcons shows the humongous wingspan of a falcon. And now this falcon seems to have red stripes. Is that even accurate? The Baltimore Colts before they moved to Indianapolis. We see here a Colt hopping over the goalposts while managing to hold on to the football. Very impressive. They got rid of the goalpost just to focus on the horse. It's also wearing a football helmet. The Baltimore Ravens. This is actually a rather artistic logo. I rather like it. But then they updated it to show a Ravens profile with the B on the side of its face. The Buffalo Bills. It shows a Caucasian holding a football in front of a buffalo. Makes sense, since that's the name of the city. Their second logo showed a silhouette of a red buffalo, and we can ascertain that it's male by focusing on its underbelly. Oh, the buffalo is running to the right, and it's holding a ribbon from its horn. The Carolina Panthers. This panther looks really angry. Keep your distance. The Chicago Bears. One of their first logos shows a cute bear holding onto a football. Aww. And then it depicts the aforementioned bear on top of a gigantic football. Their third logo is lazy. Just a C. Change it. Not much better. Change it again. Oh, Cincinnati Bengals. Shows a Bengal tiger running while holding a football, but it lost its helmet. Their third logo just indicates stripes. Their third logo. Ooh, this tiger looks angry. Is that a Richard Parker? The Cleveland Browns. I have a hard time understanding this logo. It shows a little boy dressed in brown. Their second logo is exactly that. Brown. The Dallas Cowboys shows a star. Where's the cowboy? Their second star has a line of white around it. Still no cowboy. There once was a team called the Dallas Texans. They showed a map of Texas and a star indicating where Dallas is. Helpful for anyone ignorant of the geography of Texas. The Denver Broncos shows a Caucasian riding on top of a Bronco. Just to play it safe, he also wears a helmet. The second Denver Broncos. This time he's holding a football. That's an impressive feat. And then it shows a Bronco inside of a D. And you can even observe the Bronco's breath. The current Denver Broncos logo shows strictly the head. Never mind the body. The Detroit Lions. Oh, shows a football player running alongside a lion. But for some reason, the lion doesn't attack him. This one is unacceptable. A white lion, which means it's an albino, is stalking in front of a gray and blue color. Change. Silhouette of a lion. Add more detail. I'm convinced this is a lion, but lions are not blue. The Green Bay Fudge Packers. I mean, just the Packers. This needs more thought. It says the word Packers. A little better, and there's a fence. Now we have an image of the state of Wisconsin and a football player throwing a football. Probably the quarterback. I assume Green Bay can be found right there. Their current logo shows a G, but it hides what a Packer really is. Houston Oilers shows a Caucasian, of course, standing in front of some oil wells, and he's even wearing spurs. An oil well on a helmet. So was this the image on the helmet? You see a helmet on a helmet. They got rid of the helmet and just include a picture of an oil well. Houston has a second team, the Houston Texans. What's the best way to depict a Texan? Simple. Have an image of a bull. The Indianapolis Colts. This is a shoe ring? Is that the word? No, probably not. That you put on the bottom of a horse's foot. The Jacksonville Jaguars. This is what I imagine a jaguar is. Of course, jaguars also have bodies. And a white box. The Kansas City Chiefs. Really? Displaying an albino, nearly naked, carrying a football? Good job, guys. That's a little better. KC on an arrowhead. That's a little less offensive. The Los Angeles Rams. Yep, that's a ram. Move on. Oh, now the ram is looking the other direction. Now we have a ram's horn on the helmet. Now we see an actual ram. The Miami Dolphins shows a dolphin wearing a helmet. Is that even possible? They got rid of the helmet and just focused on the dolphin. The Minnesota Vikings shows a Caucasian with blonde hair. I should note, Vikings never got as far as Minnesota. Whoop, now he's looking the other way. The New England Patriots shows a Caucasian, obviously, about to hit the football. With this one, you can't really tell what his ethnicity is. I think that was a wise move on their part. The New Orleans Saints. This is a nod to its French heritage. I like it. Oh, changing the color. The New York Giants actually depicts a giant behind the New York skyline. Whoa, look at that. That's humongous. He's even Caucasian. And then they got lazy. Just an N and a Y. Ooh. New York Jets. The word jet superimposed on an actual jet. Now they moved it to an image of a football. There's a football on a football. Whoa! Jets again. You can sort of see the image of a jet on top. The Oakland Raiders. I'm not exactly sure how I would envision a raider, but apparently in Oakland, they have swords. And eye patches. And they're on a shield. A black shield. The Philadelphia Eagles. We see an eagle grabbing a football. Oh, just an eagle looking to the left. Nobody. The Pittsburgh Steelers. And just to remind you, this is a football club. You see a Steeler booting a football. That's actually kind of funny. I never really understood this logo. Yellow, red, blue. Why? The San Diego Chargers. They were in LA before they moved there. And apparently a charger is someone who rides a horse. A recent logo, we see an electrical charge on their logo. Helmet. Seattle Seahawks. The face of the Seahawks. Whoop. He looks angrier. What is this? This was once a logo for the San Francisco 49ers. We see a irate Caucasian shooting two guns very carelessly. Whoa, that's a little inappropriate. So then they made it simple, just S and F, which stands for science fiction. St. Louis Hawks. I think that's a basketball team. That shouldn't be here. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneer is a sea pirate. You can see here he's holding a knife in his mouth. That's not very safe. So they changed it to a flag with a skull and crossbones. Tennessee Titans. A Titan is a large fighter or deity per se. That hardly conveys the idea. The Washington Redskins shows a Native American that his skin is not red. Yep, still not red. They got rid of his face. Now we just see the R with some feathers. The current logo shows a Native American now looking to the left with two feathers on the right. The NFL has had quite a few teams and many logos. Some are good, some are decent, and some are fantastic. And some are just offensive. Hopefully they make more of the former than the latter.